Hiram Johnson served as governor from 1911 to 1917, and his administration produced a legislative record of staggering scope. The 1911 session alone passed more than 800 bills. His program had three overlapping goals: cut the railroad's political power, expand direct democracy, and professionalize state government. First, the railroad. Johnson reorganized and strengthened the State Railroad Commission, which had been captured before, giving it real authority over rates and service, and redesigning appointments to keep the railroad from packing it with friendly commissioners. That body eventually grew into today's Public Utilities Commission, but Johnson's most enduring legacy is a set of tools that changed the relationship between California voters and their government forever. Three of them were added to the state constitution in 1911: the initiative, the referendum, and the recall. The initiative lets voters gather signatures to put a proposed law or even a constitutional amendment directly on the ballot, bypassing the legislature entirely. The referendum lets voters approve or reject a law the legislature has already passed, and the recall lets voters remove an elected official before their term is up. Johnson saw these not as mere procedures, but as structural safeguards, ways for an aroused citizenry to go around a corrupted legislature or throw out a corrupted official. These mechanisms turned out to be among the most consequential in American political history. The initiative alone has been used hundreds of times, producing landmark measures on taxes, criminal justice, same-sex marriage, and marijuana legalization. The recall had its most dramatic moment in 2003, when Governor Gray Davis was removed and replaced by Arnold Schwarzenegger, the only successful gubernatorial recall in state history. Johnson also pushed electoral reforms aimed at weakening the parties the railroad had captured. The direct primary moved the power to nominate candidates from party bosses to ordinary party voters. The cross-filing system let candidates run in multiple parties' primaries at once. The office block ballot grouped candidates by office instead of party to discourage straight-ticket voting, and nonpartisan elections were created for local offices, judges, and school boards on the theory that party politics had no business in those roles. Johnson went on to the U.S. Senate in 1916, where he served until his death in 1945, becoming a leading isolationist voice. But it's his direct democracy reforms that still shape California every single election. As we'll see, they were a genuinely double-edged inheritance.